Miles has actually been turned into a statue by someone, and the gem fragment from his web shooter has fallen to the ground. Mr. Negative spots the fragment and immediately gets some devious ideas brewing. He wants to take out the little spider and claim the fragment for himself. Seeing Mr. Negative about to take aim at him, the little spider quickly grabs the fragment and makes his escape. Mr. Negative then orders his henchmen to give chase. The escaped Shadow still doesn't trust this gang leader, but the little spider tells him that in his own world, Fisk should actually be a superhero. He looks exactly like the Hulk. He explains that based on his experience, even across different parallel universes, the same person's personality doesn't usually differ that much.
I told you, I'll never forget what happened to MJ.
He told you that wasn't his fault.
I'm supposed to believe that.
He just saved us.
Fisk begins to tell his story. Hammerhead once blew up a building that collapsed on top of him. While he was using all his strength to hold it up and warning civilians to evacuate, a girl named Mary Jane ran into the building anyway. That day, he saved many people, but after struggling to support the building for so long, he eventually ran out of strength.
But in the end, I tried my best, but it wasn't good enough. What your lady friend did, the bravest thing I ever seen.
After hearing this truth, Shadow begins to blame himself. He had always seen Fisk as a villain, and even caused Miles to turn into a stone statue when he tried to break up their fight. Watching the two resolve their misunderstanding, the little spider starts explaining his plan. He's not planning to go on the offensive right now. Instead, he's preparing to wait for the enemy to come to him. Suddenly, a hot air balloon ship crashes straight into Mr. Negative's searchlight. Although Mr. Negative activates the gem's power and turns the hot air balloon to stone, this still can't stop the balloon's momentum. After the searchlight is destroyed, the entire city's power system is also damaged. From a nearby rooftop, 3 brilliant beams of light shoot out. Mr. Negative picks up his binoculars and sees the little spider waving hello at him. Meanwhile, the little spider is explaining the plan to Fisk. He says they need to first make Mr. Negative use up all the gem fragment's energy. Soon, Mr. Negative and his henchmen arrive at this building. When he enters the lobby, he discovers Spider-Man figures everywhere around him. The panicked Mr. Negative attacks wildly based on instinct, but obviously these random attacks don't accomplish much. They just turn his own henchmen into statues. After the fragment's energy is nearly depleted, Fisk approaches step by step while holding up a mirror. But unexpectedly, at this moment, his opponent rubs the gem and concentrates a powerful strike. Just as Mr. Negative is about to deliver the finishing blow, Shadow blocks the attack for Fisk. The little spider takes this opportunity to launch a sneak attack and kicks Mr. Negative down. Then Fisk also snatches the gem from his hand, clenches it in his fist, and activates the gem fragment's power, restoring all the statues to their original state. Even this black and white world regains its color.
Guess we really turned this negative into a positive. Yep, said it.
Bruh. Whoa, everything's changed.
Hey, what gives?
You're not a monster anymore. You're a hero.
Fisk picks up the fragments from the ground. He believes the gem fragments aren't suitable for this place right now and hands them over to the little spider.
I have a feeling it won't be the last time. Partners?
As Fisk and Shadow Spider become partners, Miles also finds his way over. Finally, the little spider combines the fragments into one and opens the portal.
And that's our cue to get out of here. Fade to black.